Good afternoon from the Firefly Family Gaming channel. My name is Anthony. This is Serena. We are Firefly Family Gaming. We're mostly trying to build our collection, like through trades and yard sales, flea markets, thrift stores, game stores.
Only one game store.
Only one game store. There's two in town. One is very overpriced. Our one game store we go to. And, Marketplace, Macari, offer up all that good jazz. And however you can, whatever you got to do to get these games. So some of these games are getting harder to find, and you got to
more expensive.
Yeah, and more expensive. And if you can find the deals for them, that's what we're trying to do. This is our. Usually we try to do a video of like what we picked up this week and everything, but this is actually like enough for like the weekend. We actually
just the weekend.
We had a pretty good weekend, and yeah, I think we should just try to get right into it. Correct?
Yes.
But first, coffee. Okay, so Friday night, our normal date night, Friday night. We didn't get to go out too many places, but Serena found, Serena found on the marketplace. She found a deal.
This lady had, I'd been seeing for a week, over a week, 11 games, and I don't know what these things are called.
NES games.
NES games. And she wanted $75 for them. And I offered her $60 because we were only really concerned about the games. We weren't concerned about this.
Yeah, it's one of those like retro systems,
Yeah, we weren't really concerned about that. So I was mainly concerned about the games, and Anthony said offer her 60 because that would come out to like a little over $5 a game. And I was like, okay, cool. So she took it. I was like, cool. So she gets out and she hands me this thing first. And I was like, yeah, I'm really not interested in that. And she's like, well, it kind of goes with it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I got the games.
That means she didn't want it anymore.
She didn't want the one either. So we got the games, and they had some really cool titles in here. The ones I really gravitated towards was Super Mario 3 and
there's a couple of Simpsons games.
Turtles game was in here. That was the one I knew to was the Turtles and the Simpson game. In the Super Mario 3. But Anthony really likes the Simpson games.
So we'll just go through real quick here. So which one is this one?
Disney Adventures.
Disney Adventures.
This one is The Simpsons and Space Mutants.
Yeah.
Wrath of the Black Manta, something, I don't know. Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I'm glad we found this on this one because we found one of these somewhere and we almost bought it. And
yeah. DuckTales.
Actually, we played some of this last night.
Mickey's Mouse Escape. Kid Cool and the Quest for the Seven Wonders Herbs.
That's basically me, Kid Cool.
I never even heard of some of these games. Anthony really wanted this one. It's Mario and Duck Hunt, but it has track and field on it.
I was hoping it was going to come with the power pack because that would have been super cool.
Yeah. And then Bart versus the World.
This game looks awesome. I still got to clean all these games. The only game I cleaned last night was the we played DuckTales. I cleaned that one, but all these still have to be cleaned.
This one, the picture was kind of blurry, and all I could see was turtles, and I thought it said Turtles in Time, which everybody knows
that would have been freaking cool.
Is the turtle game to get. But I guess this is the first Turtles. That's the second Turtles. This is the first one, and this one is just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, it's not the one that everybody wants. And really and truly, I'm not really that person that wants the games that everybody wants. So I think most of these we're keeping.
Yeah.
There might be a couple in here that we're gonna get rid of.
Like I said, eventually we'll play through them, and if it's kind of one of those like, we'll just get rid of it.
Yeah. So Friday we also got Mario 8 for the Wii U. Yes, we already had Mario 8. No, wait, do we? For what is that one for?
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii.
And for the what's on the Switch?
I can't tell. That lighting is way too small.
Oh yeah, I think it's 7. And then we got 8. So Anthony ordered this one off of Macari.
It was like $10.
We ordered this one as soon as we got the Wii U.
Yeah. Like as soon as we got the Wii U, yeah, before we got the other games.
Before we got the other games.
That was actually our first game we got. So Friday, I seen.
Sorry.
Friday, I seen on Facebook there was a lot, not a lot, a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Sega Genesis games, and I messaged the guy and they were still available, and $20. And I was just like, but I couldn't meet him till Saturday because it was like Friday night when I contacted him, and so Saturday we went out and about and did some stuff, and
we got a lot of stuff Saturday.
And we finally caught up with the guy, and $20. I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want all these games. It's going to be the same thing with these Nintendo games. I'll run through them, and some of these games that I don't want.
To me, there's only one, maybe
probably
two
a couple
in here.
Maybe 3 or 4 that I'm going to keep. So, Jungle Strike. I don't know too much about it. Vector Man. This one's gonna be a keeper. Paperboy.
Paperboy.
This one's gonna be a keeper. NBA Jam. And I don't know about this one. Mario Lemieux Hockey.
This one looks interesting.
Possibly.
I like that one.
Jurassic Park.
I think I will like that one.
This one will probably be gone. I think it's called Miniser, but actually you have to have the gun to play this, so
we don't have that.
We don't have the gun. This will definitely be kept. Beavis and Butthead.
I think we already have a Beavis and Butthead game though.
Really?
In the Genesis games, I think.
So while waiting,
right here.
Oh, is it really the same game?
I don't know. Spider-Man, Animaniacs. Oh, you're lucky. We don't.
I'm lucky.
We don't.
That's all right. How many times have you bought a game and got home and you already had it? You're like,
So while we were waiting for this guy to answer,
we were supposed to meet him like noonish, and it ended up being like 3-ish before we got.
And we had to hurry back to get our daughter and get her to work.
Yeah, Saturdays are pick up,
drop off, pick up,
playing taxi. So
we stopped at the Goodwill, and
the Goodwill. Yeah.
And I found these Mario figures. And they're from 2010. I know that's not, it's like...
You're still looking for the chess pieces.
Yeah, that's like 21 years old. Or 20.
21
11 years old. And they're all here.
It's retro.
So it's retro. So I got those at Goodwill.
Keep it in the box?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. The box looks awesome.
So we got those at Goodwill. And then we stopped...
I thought we found something else at Goodwill. Oh, you got a couple little movies.
Couple of VHS tapes. And
you want to show the world?
I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I don't really care.
They're good movies.
I grew up watching this movie. I know now it is not politically correct. But you know what? Jackie Gleason and Richard Pryor in this movie are freaking hilarious.
We bought Bill Cosby.
We bought Bill Cosby himself. So the movie's called The Toy. I don't know if any of you guys ever seen this movie. So the premise is Jackie Gleason has he's like this multi-millionaire guy, and his son is this spoiled brat. And he goes to this store late at night, like after the store is closed, this game store, and Richard Pryor is the cleaning guy, and he's playing with all the toys inside this game store, or toy store, and the kid falls in love with Richard Pryor, and he tells his dad he wants to buy him. And so Richard Pryor becomes this kid's toy.
The kid bought a slave. He bought a slave. It's
not a slave.
He bought him.
He did, pretty much. And then everybody just loves this movie. And this movie was playing the night our daughter was born.
Yeah, I remember in the hospital.
So it's Grease. And it's not Grease 2, because Grease 2 sucks.
We don't talk about that.
It's Grease. So I bought these two and that. So
after, like,
then we went to the pawn shops.
We went to
we went to this one.
We have 2 pawn shops that we kind of like. The one...
I didn't get anything from
we didn't get anything from. He had some good stuff, but luckily we didn't buy him because we found them down the road.
Yeah,
cheaper.
I found them at...
was this the 2 for... Oh, no.
This
is another pawn shop.
That we go to every once in a while. They're kind of on the pricey side.
Yeah.
They like eBay.
Yeah. They're eBayers. But they had... You'll see the video. They had like a couple totes of stuff that, like, I guess just got, I want to say, traded in, that were brought in, and they haven't processed anything, but gaming wise. But I found this little thing in there. It's not the official Sega Genesis 3, but pretty dang close.
It's loaded with games, she said.
And she said there's games on there. I haven't tested it out yet. I don't remember it coming with like the official Sega Genesis controllers.
I think she just grabbed them.
I think she just grabbed them. I don't. But so that's what sold me on this. And I could probably get rid of this, and I'm still gonna keep these controllers. I'll give them another Sega Genesis controller, but like the old school controllers, I was like, this is the original controller right here. And she had some other games, because she had like a Game Boy that we asked about.
But she wanted a lot of money
in advance, and I said it was like Game Boy Advance, and she wanted like $60 for it or something. I said, do these come with the games? And she's like, no, the games are separate, and they weren't out. I was like, well, do you have the games? And she's like, oh yeah, I'll go grab them. So she brings back this box, and she's got all these games in there. And I wish I had got a little bit of footage, and I thought about buying them.
I think we were gonna go back and get them
for show. They're all, and she called it. She said
them.
They were all reproduction Pokemon, like the red, the yellow, the silver,
green.
all of them for like $10 each, and they're just reproduction ones.
But my daughter would love to have them.
And you can still play them.
Yeah.
I was like, for $10 each, that's pretty cool,
So I think I may go back.
And she said she wasn't trying to play off like like
they were real.
She's like, these are reproductions. I'm just letting you know. I'm like, I said, I've never seen any. I was like, I want to see them. So Serena picked out a couple of games.
I got
not reproductions.
No, these ones are real. I got Frogger.
Yeah.
Mario Baseball.
I used to play the heck out of baseball.
And Dr. Mario.
Basically Tetris.
It is. Oh, and then I got Lego Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
I love the Lego movie games. I think I have. I honestly can say that I think that there is a Lego game for almost every system in here, except for the cartridge games. There is a Lego game, if not 2 Lego games, because I just love the Lego games.
They're fun.
They're fun to play.
I used to play the heck out of like the first Star Wars Lego game,
which we just got.
Yeah, we got again.
We got it again.
And,
so.
Oh man, that game. Golly.
But that is a common thread for us, is if I can find Lego games, I always get the Lego games. And if I can get them that we don't have, and I know that we're gonna play them, I buy them and we go from there. So we even have a Lego Indiana Jones 2 DS game sealed. I will open it up just so I can play it. So
sealed means nothing. We're gonna open it.
Nothing. So the other pawn shop that we like, it's a little farther down from where we're at.
We'll see. We went down that way because we were still waiting for the Sega Genesis
guy. Yeah. So we like going down there. They always have.
That's where I found the $20 Game Boy.
Yeah. they always have a lot of games down there. They even have a lot of retro games down there. So we always like going down there. So, she had some games in there that I really kind of wanted, but like they had Majora's Mask. I'm sure he got a picture of it.
Yeah, I got a little video of him.
But they wanted $25 for it, and
was that for the DS? It wasn't like
no, it was for the DS, and that's just a little out of my price range. So I asked her about. She had some Final Fantasy games, and I'm like, I'm hoping that I will play these games. Eventually. But I am trying to get like all of them, I guess. And so she said, yeah, they're 2 for $5 or 3 for $10. And I'm like, well, I'm going to find 3 games.
Yeah, you're going to find 3 games then.
So I knew I didn't have this one. I knew that.
Oh.
Sorry. I knew I didn't have this one, so I grabbed it. I wasn't sure about this one. This is 10 and 12. Is that right? Am I right?
Exactly.
10 and 12.
Nailed it.
But I came home and I found out I had these ones.
Oh.
I don't have
So that's good. So
13.
That'll get thrown in the trade bin.
I don't have 13. Yeah, so this
Our
one's...
trade bin is growing.
And we had this game, but we only had it in the disc form, and it's Link's Crossbow.
We played some of it last night. It's
It
pretty
is
fun
so
game.
fun. It's a fun game.
It's all in manual and everything.
It's all, yeah, it's
Except
complete.
for the...
Yeah, and
for
she kind of was like, I said, so is this game one of the 3 for 10s? And she just kind of like looked at me like,
I almost want to tell her, like, lady, this isn't a $20 game.
And so finally she goes, yeah, I'll give it to you for 3 for 10. And I was like, cool beans. So I got these for $10.
So then later that after we came back home, did some stuff, and we decided we forgot that we wanted to go to our local game store because actually we needed, you know,
I needed the crossbow.
We needed the crossbow, and actually we needed the zapper.
Yeah.
Because we got the duck hunt a while back, so.
So we went up there and I got the crossbow.
It's like $5, I think he said.
Yeah. And what was funny is because he knows us. He knows that we don't like third-party stuff.
Yeah,
that we like the original stuff.
Yeah, I seen him like hang on the wall. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, we need one of those crossbows. And,
And he goes, no, that's a third-party one. You don't want that one.
Then
And
he's
so
like, pointed right down on the sales floor, like the real legit
Yeah.
ones right there. I was like,
So
oh,
we
sweet.
got that one. We got the zapper so we can
Zap
play
it.
Duck
Zap them.
Hunt.
Yeah. I kind of wanted the gray one, but Serena wanted the orange one, so, you know.
I asked Tegan,
Oh.
and she said orange.
Still needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of
know.
dirty.
I didn't see the okay.
It's dirty.
Yeah, it's a little dirty, but.
And then, so Anthony did get footage of the pawn shop that we actually love to go to, and the guy knows us. We're in there so much.
He knew. He's like, I know you guys getting stuff for your collection.
Yeah, and he's like, and
he tried to bundle us.
And I tried. He had Mario Party 7.
Oh yeah.
For the GameCube.
I got all the footage for that.
He had Mario Party 7, Smash Brothers. What was the other one?
Mario Party, Smash Brothers. Oh, the baseball.
And Mario Baseball.
$70
For each. For the GameCube.
Yikes.
So then
you don't see GameCube games there.
I
And all of a sudden, there they were.
There
You're
they
like,
were.
"Oh!" And we seen them. I'm like, oh.
And I grabbed all 3 of them, and I was
there
like,
wasn't there like a resort?
yeah, I grabbed all of them, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get these, because usually if they're out in that box like that, they're like $5-10,
Yeah.
and so I grabbed all of them, and then I flipped them over, $70, and the resort was like $40. So I was just like, that's just way out of our price range. Like, we can't do
He
it.
had he had another Game Boy that he was trying to sell for $70.
That was in a case, in a reproduction case, that he was going to sell for $70.
It wasn't working.
No, that one was working. The original wasn't working, and he was selling it for $50.
Yeah.
And I picked up 3 what are these? Advanced?
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance cartridges that he had in the case, and it was, I didn't get it. It was this one, Super Mario 64 Advance, Super Mario Brothers, Bros, and one of the, what was the other one? Mario Kart or Circuit or something like that. And I really wasn't really concerned about the Circuit. Like if he was gonna do a deal on those 3, then I would have done it. But he wanted $30 a piece for each of those games. And I was like, he's like, I'll do you a deal. I'll do, I think he said like 60 for those 3 games. And I was like, and then Anthony said something about the Game Boy. And he goes, well, the Game Boy plus the games, I'll do 130. And I was like, I don't know, because I really wasn't concerned about that Circuit game. Like that one, I really wanted the GameCube games, really and truly. I could have done without the advanced games and to get the GameCube games. Yeah. And so Anthony's like, well, I don't know, we'll come back. And so we left. So then we went to our game store that we always go to. And since I have the SP now and the Game Boy, we're always looking at their games to see what they have.
Still looking for an advance though, just to have, you know. Yeah,
and so we're always looking, and so he had this Super Mario 64 for the advance, and I was like, well, how much do you want for that one? And he goes, $13 for you, and I went, score, I'll take that one. So then he had Turtles Follow the Foot Clan.
I was trying to grab it for me. I was like,
so I got that one for Anthony for like $10, and I was like, cool. Again, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. You will notice there are a lot of Harry Potter games up there. And I got for the GameCube, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for $10 for the GameCube.
Nice.
So I got all of those. And that's all of it.
I found on Facebook, which I'm kind of glad, and probably String is probably glad that they didn't reply back. I found a original Xbox.
Because we have 2 now.
Original Xbox with 7 games and 2 controllers, and they said the disc drive, they had pictures of it, the disc drive was broken and it was opened, you know, $25. You know, but it was like in Lakeland, and that's like about a good hour and 15 from here. I would have drove down there for it, but they never got back with me, so.
Oh, darn. Yeah. Another broken machine.
Yeah. So Sunday, today, we decided.
He says, we're not going nowhere. We're staying home.
Let's just hang out at the house. I was like, I got systems to work on, you know, cartridges to clean, you know, all that good jazz, you know, stuff we got to put on Game Eye, stuff. I mean, we got stuff to do around here. And so I get up and get moving, get some coffee, and then she, first thing after her morning hello, kiss, hey, there's a yard sale here in
just
town.
right over the street, a couple streets away.
Concert. You know what? I said I wanted to stay home. Let's go. Yes. So, and she showed me the picture of it.
And it was just Wii games.
I mean, like a stack. Well, here's the stack. On the picture, the stack was like this, plus the Wii. And I think if we would have got there before their family got there, we would have got a heck of a freaking deal. So.
Oh my gosh, I almost cried.
So we'll come back to this one. So we basically just walked up to the stack, and
no, I walked over to the table first.
Oh yeah, we've seen the table. Then we seen
and
these.
they had these 2. I walked over to the table and it had these 2.
Yeah. There was on another table. There was a table with had some more games on.
Yeah, and it had 2 Super Mario Galaxies. And I immediately snatched them.
But in the picture, there was a Mario Kart, there was a Galaxy in a case, there was a Wii Resort, Paper Mario, plus the Wii.
And some other ones.
When we got there, their kids, we've seen the Wii off to the side, and I was like, I just kind of played off like, this is not the reason why we're here, but this is the reason
I grabbed
why we're
these
here.
2 games when I seen the 2 Galaxies. I grabbed them.
Some of these games were okay, and some of these, like the kids already kind of ran through them, and they, you know, actually there was a Dragon Ball Z for the Wii, and it was selling pretty good on Mercari and YouTube and eBay. So I posted on there to try to sell it, but basically these games are gonna get traded in. And where's the stack that the kids wanted? Oh, down here.
So this one is getting kept.
Yeah. So
This one.
basically we'll just go through it. So there was a Guitar Hero, Aerosmith, Goosebumps, Lego Indiana Jones, Avatar, the complete saga Star Wars Lego, Wreck-It Ralph, Rabbids Go Home, Rayman, Despicable Me, Nerf Game, Iron Man 2, G.I. Joe, Star Wars Clone Wars, Ben 10, X-Men Origins, Guitar Hero World Tour, Transformers, and the Dragon Ball Z game. Plus, there was a Hot Wheels game and the two Star
Mario
Galaxy. Thank you very much. But the kids said they wanted to keep a couple of these games, so that's cool. But everything else, $2
except for
a
the
game.
Galaxy games.
$2. $2 a game. And man, I would have.
And literally, I walked over to the lady and I was like, I said, I'm not even gonna like mess with you. Yeah. I was like, are you gonna sell those games for more money? I said, because if you are, I'll pay the more money for a couple of them.
Only one was that Paper
Mario.
That was it.
I said, if you're gonna pay more money for the games, I will pay the more money that you want for them. I said, if that's what you're going to do. And she goes, no, I'm keeping them for my kids. And I went,
that's cool.
I said, then that's it. I'm good. And I turned around and I didn't ask her any more about the games.
So we sat there and we talked puppies for a while.
Oh, yeah.
They had their dog there and he was following me all around. But next to the Wii games, they had these two systems here. And before I looked at them and I didn't acknowledge them. And I think I did kind of pick up the one system, and the lady's like, I don't know nothing about them. I just found them a while back. They're super dirty, dusty. I got no controllers, no cords. You can have them for $1 each. Okay, so,
She's like, I also got an Xbox, but I'm selling it more than $1.
Xbox 360 is a white one. We already have 2 of those. So
I don't need any more.
Yeah. So it was actually, this one actually came with the memory card.
That was the only thing I care about.
It was pretty cool. Just one of those PS1,
No.
The thing opens up, no disc. It's freaking dirty. Hold the phone here, people. I wonder if I can take this out. No, I'm not going to do that.
Why don't we just give that to them?
I don't know. We'll see. But this thing's super dirty and everything, so we're going to clean this bad boy up. And it's not an official PlayStation, but hey, it's another memory card, so $1.
The memory card alone is more than $1.
The old Sega Genesis 1. I wanted this.
I don't know anything about it.
I was trying to explain this to Serena, like these. This was Sega Genesis 1, and then there was a Sega Genesis 2, just a smaller version. Then they decided, well, hey, we can make Sega Genesis 3 even smaller, so, and they all do the same thing. They all play the same games, and, the only difference between all those and this one, you can, it's got the little, where is it at? Over here, you can put your headphones on, and
something's in it.
Something going on inside. And, $1, so we gave her $40 and, talked with the people for a while. They were super nice, and so then we decided to come home, and so that was our haul for the weekend. I think we're probably going to take it easy this week.
We have a lady. I'm waiting to see if she'll get back with me about some Xbox 360 and PS3 games.
Yeah, they're still waiting for the guys with the GameCube games. The GameCubes we found on OfferUp. We're still waiting to hear back from them. I got his phone number, so I think I'm gonna I'll probably just send him a courtesy text, like, "Hey, it's me again."
Did you find any GameCube games?
Don't forget about this guy.
Yeah.
Did you find any games yet?
Did you find any GameCube games?
And I almost jumped on one. It was I don't know what I would have done with it, but it was super cool. It was a Commodore 64.
I know. I was like, what are we
keyboard
gonna do with that?
And the console unit itself. I don't know what the heck I would have done with it. Probably just let it sit there. And it was $20. It was freaking cool. Just that's
we don't have the space
nostalgia right there, man. Yeah, we don't have the space for it.
We have to have stuff that we're actually going to do something with.
That was so freaking cool though. But yeah, we got some stuff here. So all in all, we spent like $40. You know, probably the most we spent on was the Nintendo games. But
I only spent.
you know, some of the stuff a lot of stuff getting for trade. Like this, like half of the stack is going to be gone. We'll recoup most of our money. You know, and actually the couple things we sold
Wii Sports.
We sold a Wii Sports for like 20, and we sold a another for 20.
That Wii Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Super Mario Brothers Wii, yeah, we sold it for like 19 or something like that, and a couple other oddball things.
Yeah.
Sold one of the hats, you know, for like $10. So, you know, Macari and eBay wise, we probably made about $80 or so. So, majority of that money is going to go towards this, and you know, and we still got stuff that we're like the trade in. You know,
Yes.
Serena is huge on the trade in, so she's
only for one reason.
She's over.
Only one reason.
Which I love her for. Is she's thinking there's a lot of money down there, and there is.
But there's only one reason I want it.
Oh, Sega Saturn, baby.
That's it. And my Mist and Knights. And that's the only reason.
Oh, yeah, and then one other thing. Cool. I hopefully I can try to go through it next time.
That's the only character.
When we went to the game store, he had like 3 big stacks of Nintendo Power magazines. I'm like, hey, when did you get these Nintendo Power magazines? He's like, oh, we just got them recently. And he hasn't gone through them yet. And I was like, oh, so...
Yeah.
I like to get a couple of those. Those are pretty cool.
I only care about the Saturn,
Yeah,
Mist,
Sega Saturn for sure.
and Knights.
What was the Knights? Not. I want to say Arabian Nights, but that's not the name of the
No.
game.
It's Knights. It's
Kind of remind me of knockoff of
Sonic, actually. Yeah, but that's the only ones I care.
I like to have the white one. That's pretty cool, but
He has the black one.
yeah, you got a black one, so.
So that's, I mean, after I get that, if you want to sell whatever you want to sell, you go right ahead. I just want to get...
So as of this time, recording this video, we are at 32 subscribers. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. We, like I said, we still got some videos that we're doing pretty good, and those people have not subscribed to the channel. Shame, shame, shame.
We don't know your name.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. But hey, thank you for watching anyway.
Yes.
So if you come back, hit the subscribe.
Leave a comment.
Do what you
Hit
gotta do.
the bell.
Kaboom. I think that's all for now.
Yes.
Until next time,
And we play some games.
play some games.
Oh, we're playing Mario Kart on the Wii.
Oh yeah, we are. You.
I am.
The Wii U.
The Wii U. Well, actually, I gotta do some work in here. I gotta move him out of here because I gotta do some work in here. And then, yeah.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. As always, until next time, continue hunting for those games. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.